By the BBC. Here's our sports reporter, Peter Staunton.
A new team for a new season's racing. Murray Walker, the only established face, as ITV unveiled the lineup of commentators who'll cover the 17 races in '97.
Formula One on ITV.
The drivers will be the same, the style of the coverage won't.
First race is always the most exciting because you don't know who's going to be quick and who's not going to be quick.
But the £60 million deal was completed before Damon Hill was forced to leave the all-conquering Williams team. This year, no British driver is likely to be challenging for the title.
That's obviously important. The British audience wants to see British drivers and British teams doing well, but it's also about creating heroes and villains.
And Murray Walker's right-hand man is a Formula One hero, now retired.
Obviously, it's a bit of a shock to the system not being a full-time Grand Prix driver, but this is a wonderful opportunity, and it's an important role to add to the entertainment of the TV viewers.
Those that can, do, and those that can't, talk about it.
And the talking starts again in March. Peter Staunton, ITN Sport.
And joining me now is Murray Walker. Murray, we're told you're going to get right under the skin of a Grand Prix. What exactly is going to be different for viewers?
Well, I'm not getting the £60 million, let's make clear about that. What's going to be different for the viewers is that ITV are going to be able to devote a lot more time to Formula One coverage. The qualifying sessions, for instance, are going to be an hour and a half. The race is going to be nearly 3 hours coverage. And they're going to be able to go a lot more into the background. There's going to be driver profiles, all the stories behind Formula One. Because Formula One isn't just about cars going round in circles with drivers. It's about a lot of passion and humanity, and those are the stories that need telling and are going to be told.
And, of course, you'll be commentating. You have, of course, endeared yourself to your fans with some of your legendary gaffes. Excuse me while I interrupt myself as one of my personal favourites. Do you get people repeating them to you in the street and things like that?
Well, I say I don't make mistakes, I make prophecies which immediately turn out to be wrong, and that is not the same thing. Yes, I do get people stopping me in the street, but if I thought I made real mistakes because I didn't know what I was talking about, I'd be very worried. They're mostly slips of the tongue, I think.
Now you're sitting on Damon Hill's championship-winning car from last season. Who should we be looking out for in the coming season?
Well, funnily enough, or not so funnily enough, a car that's going to look very much like this one, because the man that I am tipping to win the World Championship in 1997 is Damon Hill's teammate from last year, Jacques Villeneuve, the Canadian. He won 4 Grand Prix last year in his first year of Formula One. He's right up to speed, he's a very tough and determined driver, and he's very good at putting psychological pressure on people.
Murray Walker, thank you very much.
Those that can't, talk about it.
And the talking begins again in March.
I love the travel and I love the people and I love the sport, and if all I've got to do is talk about it, that is no hardship.
For Brundle, a safer seat than the one he occupied last year.
I've been lucky. I've had a few nasty accidents, as you're bound to do, driving at that speed for so long. But yes, I'm in one piece and I've enjoyed my racing career very, very much.
ITV spent £60 million securing the television rights, yet this year no British driver will be challenging for the title. Safe prediction, the style of the coverage will be dramatically different. Peter Staunton, ITN Sport.
Still with Sport England.